Real quick, before we get on to the video, happy holidays to everyone and stay safe in the new year. It's a new year, we're going for 10,000 subscribers, and let's get into the video. Now, this video about Max Strus is a topic I'm extremely happy for, and it's really, sentimental to me because I made a video about a year ago about Max Strus, and that was the first video that absolutely blew me up. That was the first big video I ever had, and it was a Max Strus. It was when he was in the Summer League playing for the Heat. He wasn't even signed to the Miami Heat, and I made a video about him, and that video blew up. It's at 150,000 views right now. So making this video now, just from a year ago, the improvements Max Strus has made, and there's such a big leap he's made. He's in the NBA, having 30-point games. It's just a crazy moment right now. And with all that being said, let's talk about Max Strus. Max Strus is having an unbelievable season right now with the Miami Heat, and it's crazy to think that he wasn't even in the league a year ago, and he's had some incredible games this year, and his game has stepped up so marginally. It's a crazy difference. This year, in 26 games, Max is averaging 10.9 points per game, 3.4 rebounds per game, and a 1.1 assist per game, while shooting an absurd 40.8% from the three-point line and 46.7% from the field. You guys can see, it's in the stats. Max Strus is having one of his best years, the best year of his NBA career, short NBA career. He's only played 2 years in the league so far. He was in the Summer League last year where he impressed the Heat, and he eventually got a two-way contract. That two-way contract turned into a full contract with the Miami Heat, and here we are in his second year with the Heat. He's putting on an absolute clinic. The Miami Heat are fourth in the Eastern Conference right now and have an impressive record of 20 wins and 13 losses, and Max is a huge part of that. Max is averaging 22 minutes per game, which it's a big increase because last season he was averaging 13 minutes a game and was bouncing, between the G League to the NBA. He kept getting called up and called down, so he didn't really have any, consistent, stint of games where he could prove himself. But this year, it's a whole different game for Max. He's had some huge games where he's had multiple 30 and 20-point games. Here are Max's past 5-game averages, and there's something you won't believe. From December 15th to December 23rd, you guys can look at his stats. On the 15th against the Philadelphia 76ers, he had 9 points, 3 rebounds. That was one of his off games, but look at the next game. He dropped his career high against the Orlando Magic. In 34 minutes, he had 32 points, shot 11 for 15 from the field, had 7 rebounds and 1 assist. And I saw this game live, and trust me, he was putting on an absolute shooting clinic. He could not be stopped, and I just couldn't be more happier for the kid, watching him play. And then the next game, on the 19th, he had 24 points, so back-to-back 20-plus point games, shot 7 for 16 from the field, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And then 2 days later in Indiana, he had 18 points, 7 for 15 shooting, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And then just recently, on December 23rd, 2 days ago against the Detroit Pistons, he put on another absolute clinic. I'm telling you guys, watch a Miami Heat game live and trust me, you're going to see Max Strus shooting buckets out there. He had 26 points, shot 10 for 18 from the field, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Yeah, I know that was a lot to say, but that's his past 5 games alone, and it seems like every game he's getting more confidence as he's playing, again, shooting 40.8% from the three-point line, and he's shooting a lot of shots per game. You guys can see shooting around 15 to 20 shots a game, which is, a pretty crazy mark, especially for, he's not a true point guard. He's a small forward, 6'6", about 215, so for him to get that many shots up is pretty impressive. And again, the Miami Heat are winning, and Max's play right now is a big part of their winning games. Like, you guys can see it. He's dropped, the past 5 games, around 20 points a game. Again, dropping his career high 32 points. He's had an impressive stint with the Miami Heat so far, and I'm sure that the Heat are glad that, they found this diamond in the rough because, you couldn't have asked for a better journey for Max. Again, he played D3 at DePaul University, got a shot at the Summer League, played for the Heat, signed a two-way contract, and now here he is in just his second year, even starting a lot of the games for the Miami Heat and putting on absolute clinics in front of NBA players. And don't forget, Max literally had a knee injury and had to get surgery on his knee just 2 years ago when he was playing for the Windy City Bulls. And to see what he's doing now, it's pretty crazy. And you know, Max's game is just so much more than just a three-point shooter. He gets to the rim, he attacks, he drives, and you know, plays hard defense. You know, I really like his defensive play. He's always, you know, trying his best on defense, hustling, getting those rebounds. And again, we know he's a shot maker. We know, you know, he's shown us time and time again his three-point ability. He can shoot from 30 feet out. We've seen his mid-range this year. And then again, we've seen his rebounding and his finishing ability at the NBA level. I think, you know, this is just a little sample size we've seen from Max Strus due to all the injuries. He's seen a big minutes increase, and, you know, again, he's getting a lot more shots up just because of how many players are in the health and safety protocols for the Heat and all the injuries that they are dealing with right now. So Max is definitely taking great advantage of the minutes he's getting, and it's just so crazy to see him go out and play like this. And again, I expect him to be a big part of this Miami Heat's finals run, because I do think that they are one of the teams in the league that have a real shot at the NBA finals. I mean, you look at the Lakers, they're having, you know, kind of a down year right now. They lost their five straight games. I can definitely see the Miami Heat going and making a finals run this year. And already you can see how big the improvement has been from his last year. He played to 39 games last year because he was in the G League a lot, and now look at him, he's already played 26 games in the NBA. Last year he averaged 6.1 points per game. Now he's averaging 13 minutes per game last year. Now almost 23 minutes per game. And you know, his shooting percentages, obviously they've stayed high all throughout, you know, his short NBA career. You guys can see his rebound numbers have went up, his assist numbers have went up. And then obviously in 2019 he played for the Chicago Bulls, but was a majority for the years in the Windy City Bulls G League organization. But this is going to end off the video. Comment down your thoughts and opinions on Max's plays so far with the Heat. He's quickly become a fan favorite, and he's just a guy, you know, you can't really hate on the guy, you know, coming from a D3 school to being in the NBA right now and, you know, putting up clinics, you know, shooting, having 30-point games, you know, having one of his best years in his career so far. It's just a feel-good moment for the kid, and especially since I made a video about Max Strus a year ago when he just got signed to the Heat, and to seeing him, you know, playing so well right now, it's a crazy feeling. But this is going to end off the video. Again, man, we're going for 10,000 subscribers in 2022. I know we can do it. We're already at 7,000, so you know, it's not really that far away, but it's only gonna help if you guys subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell. And again, happy holidays to everyone. Stay safe in the new year and make 2022 your year, because you never know what can happen. Look at Max Strus' story. But with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.